Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Vic, aka Mr. Glass, and we are live here. We are on Madden 23. It's been a little bit since I've recorded this, and I'm going to tell you guys something. The reason why I haven't recorded in a while is because some of the users in my franchise have not played their games. We're still waiting on one of the users, the Bengals user, to play their game. I'll show you guys briefly. See that this has been attempted but not finished. What I wanted to do was let them all play so that I could play two this week, and we've been waiting for quite some time and it hasn't happened. But it is what it is. We're gonna get here and we're gonna play. But the first thing that I'm gonna show you guys is we have a new offense, and I'm going to run it. And I'm scared to run it, but we're gonna run it, which is the Baltimore Ravens offense. I may have debuted this offense in the last game. I honestly cannot remember. It's been like almost a week and a half, 2 weeks. And I don't know. And I haven't uploaded it yet. So there's no way for me to go back and look unless I actually go back and watch it before it's been uploaded, which I never do. So maybe a mistake on my part. But if you guys have seen that this offense is in effect here, my bad. We're going to do the weekly training before we start. This is going to be an easy win, in my opinion. Start training. These three guys are definitely the pillars of our franchise right now. Okay, I don't believe we have any upgrades for Richardson, but it would be incredible if we did. Sauce Gardner, nothing for Richardson, but we will, Sauce getting an upgrade pretty nice. So we'll go ahead and give him a zone upgrade to get his zone coverage +2, which is great for him. 24-year-old corner. Jason Pinnock will get a zone upgrade, and that makes him a natural 75 overall. Does not get anything too spectacular. Patterson. Patterson is our guy, man. Patterson is going to be a player for us for a long time. +3 release is nice. I would love to see him eventually get an upgrade. Drew Saunders. I think he got a raw deal from last year, honestly, because he played a really, really big. Oh wait, this is a different Saunders. What happened to the other Sanders? I thought it was like the same dude. Anyway, this guy's a rookie, so it can't be him. Anyway, we're gonna play. So the thing with this new offense that we're running is that it relies a lot more on the quarterback running the football. Okay, and that's a really big thing for us. We want the quarterback to be able to run. We want all these things to happen. So we're gonna try our best to make it happen here. One of the things I think you guys should kind of get used to is the fact that this is pretty hard. I lost the Titans game earlier this year. This is not like this Madden stuff is difficult, man. The settings that I have basically makes the computer play better than most users will ever play, and I think that a lot of you guys may be not understanding that as we're playing, because I think from what I've been hearing, a lot of you guys are like, "Oh, it's not, it'd be better if you played users every game." Yeah, and maybe not. I mean, there's some definitely situations where I wish I could play users all the time, but there's also some situations where I know that users wouldn't play as well. Alright, so we're going to read this. If I could have. Oh my god. Shaq Leonard just hit him so hard. I've never seen a hit that bad. And we immediately give up a touchdown fumble first play of the game. That's not good. And we definitely want to get the momentum because they have a rookie quarterback. And if we take the momentum against that rookie, that's going to change the trajectory of the game by far. So that was a really bad play to start us off. I did not think that he would hit me quite that hard, honestly. Downs almost. gets it there. That was a hell of a fumble though, right there for this team, the Colts. Um, I'm gonna run the ball again because I don't really. I think that was an anomaly for Brees. I just getting a three. I mean, that's not quite as good of a bounce back play as I wanted it to be. So there's that. We're gonna do the read option for real this time and not that weird one. All right, so we're gonna read this right end and see what he does. He's going to collapse down, which means we're gonna take this thing. Oh wow, he has absolutely no juke at all. Horrible. All right, so gonna try to get Wilson on the slant. It's there. Gonna take it. Get an easy first down. And we're gonna run the read option again. Okay, doesn't have to slide. Picks up a first down. We're gonna throw a screen here, trying to keep them off balance and trying to get some easy throws for Richardson. We're not trying to throw the ball super far downfield. We're gonna run this read option again, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna expect the quarterback to keep it, and they don't. Wow. I'm not sure what this Colts team is thinking here. We're gonna run it inside here. Hopefully pick up the three we need. If not, I believe this is gonna be 4 down territory for us, honestly. And what we don't have to find out as we get about a gain of 8 here. All right, so I'm gonna throw it. It's gonna be down the field here. We're challenging Shaq Leonard, and we do it. Richardson gets one again. We're gonna go back to the read option, just for the simple fact of here we got to give it to Brees as the right end cut down. So that means that was the right call on my part. So the read for the read option is very simple. You're either going to let's see what we got here. This might be a touchdown. All right, so we're gonna read that Shaq Leonard and see what he does. Nope, we're just gonna hand it off because that would have been a pick. All right, so we're gonna go pistol. We're gonna see if we can't get this one in the end zone here. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. Yeah, we're just gonna power eye. Let's go. Good touchdown right there for Brees Hall. After that crazy fumble on the first play of the game. 7-7 here. I mean, Richardson's playing very well in this new offense now. We are going to explore more throws, but I mean, he threw the ball to the tight end. We don't want to expose our young quarterback. And I think kind of that's what we were doing in the last offense. Just he's making throws that he shouldn't be making yet with his skill level, I think. And I think that was the big problem. All right, so obviously we don't have Jonathan Taylor to worry about. I don't even know who their back is. And it is Bigsby? Yeah, Bigsby. I believe he's from Alabama, I think. I'm not sure. But he's the guy that we're going to have to deal with all game along with this rookie quarterback. And that's just a terrible play for them. Brian Burns comes off the edge, gets a strip fumble, sack, touchdown, Micah Parsons. I'm not really sure how that was supposed to be. You're, I don't know, man. You're running your quarterback on a bootleg into traffic, or maybe he just decided to scramble that way when he saw Burns coming from the other side, and he just ran into Mika, and it made him slow down, and then Brian Burns caught him from behind. So an immediate reversal of fortunes here, as now that sack, fumble, touchdown that they got is pretty much erased as we get our own. And now the first drive for the Colts ends in absolute disaster. Let's see what the second drive has. Can they do what we did and come back the second drive and put points on the board? They're going to need to. That's a good play for Bigsby. Robinson gets a quick gain of 10, but basically it's 9.5. As they're about an inch short of getting the first down. You literally can't see any room between the line. And oh, it's a fumble off of the hit by number 21. Wow, I think that's Darnay Savage. Yeah, that's Darnell Savage. Trying to remember who I have on this team. It's been 2 weeks, like I said. And we will definitely take that. That's a great play for us. Alright, so now we take possession again after that Savage hit by Savage. That's just a great throw by Richardson, man. I mean, he just put it spot on. And really, they say in the NFL there's no defense for the perfect throw. And, well, that may not have been absolutely perfect. He put it where he wanted it to go, and the play ended up great for us. Alright, so that was a run for no gain on 1st and 10. We're going to run it again on 2nd. Oh, wow. Shaq Leonard again. Just decleats him. I don't want any RPOs here. Let's call this play and see if we can't get Garrett matched up one-on-one on the outside. If not, we're gonna read to see if what's going on here. Oh wow, we could have had a touchdown there. We should have had a touchdown there, but we don't end up with a touchdown there. Oh no, I think I missed a kick. No, I didn't. I didn't miss it bad enough. All right, we're good. So that's gonna be a field goal off of the fumble. And we'll take a 10-point lead. We're still in the first quarter. So we're going to be running a lot of zone read stuff in this offense, but on that drive, I wanted to keep it a little bit more traditional because we had run like 3 zone reads on that touchdown drive we had. Going to spread us out here and see if we can't catch a outside linebacker blitz. They're running it. And Bigsby gets a great first down. That is a great play call. Basically a running back dive or draw, I believe. No, it's a blunt dive. I was right the first time. That's a great play call for what we had dialed up on defense. Logan gets a really nice stop, gain of 3 for Bigsby and Laurent Robinson. I mean, Robinson is a good young quarterback, but against a team like ours, I honestly do not think he'll have a lot of success because I think that our players at this stage are just a little too good and they don't have any dominant receivers or anything like that, and they don't have anything that scares us at this point in our franchise. We built a pretty darn good team. And I think they're going to show up here and dominate this game, assuming we don't continue to turn the ball over. Let's see what they do. They're going to run it. They're going to get it. And they're going to score. Robinson, or excuse me, not Robinson. Bigsby jukes out our safety. I went for the hit stick there. Probably wrong decision. It's used the last line of defense. And they'll get a score. It's going to be 14-17. It's a really good play for them. They get the extra point. The Colts are really doing well against us for 2 reasons. One, we made a bad play our first play of the game on offense. And anytime you do that, you're kind of letting the door open for the other team. Gonna call a pass play on first since we run it pretty much every single time on first down. We saw him coming down there, so I wanted to make sure I led the receiver down. Now we're gonna call the zone read. So we're gonna read the right outside or the right end. I can't juke anybody with Richardson. It's impossible. He has no moves after the catch. So I gotta remember that. He's pretty much a straight line runner. Oh, it should have been a great catch, but it's just not. I mean, the ball was placed well, I think, but we just Garrett just can't hold on to it there. You don't say that much with Garrett Wilson. He's normally very short-handed. Hines gets kind of caught behind his guys and goes down there on the return. They're gonna get the ball on the 33 with 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. They have an opportunity here to actually do something here. This is gonna be the last week of the season, by the way. So the next time I go live or I go record for you guys is going to be in the playoffs. I don't think if I win this game, I believe I have a first round bye because the Bengals wound up losing a game recently. So we're gonna have to wait until everybody plays two sets of games before we go at it again because I know the Bengals and I will not match up unless it's the AFC title game. So there won't be a user head to head the first week. We'll have to play out the divisional and then we get our two back to back user games. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. The Colts got a first down there. I mean, that's a good hit from Simmons, but it's a great rush from Robinson. As he styling and profiling there. Gets a first down for his squad. Wow. Okay, bro. Like, it almost feels like when they need to break a tackle, they're going to break a tackle. Because that was a huge loss on that play. But they just break the tackle, and then it becomes not so bad. As right there, though, they can't avoid all of the defenders in the backfield. They'll take a loss of one. And let's see if we can't make a pass rush happen here. Because if we can. Oh, no. That was terrible tackling by me. I haven't played Madden in a bit. So, yeah, probably a little rusty. Not going to lie to you. We're going to call coverage here. Even though I believe they're probably going to run. Um, Gonna take the free safety and just kind of lay the wood. It's a big hit right there. I believe they're gonna run the ball so they have running formation out here, but we're gonna be safe a little bit. I'm gonna keep Darnell Savage, even though I have Derwin James run blitzing on the outside there. If it's a play action, he's gonna get creamed, but it's not, and we take him down for a minimal gain. I mean, that was pretty much my entire team back there on that one. So, really, no sledding there. We're going to try to hold them to a field goal so that they don't take a lead. Because, I mean, if they take a lead, that's just going to make us look bad, honestly. Alright, so Savage, we're not going to play him right now. We're going to play back at the left end spot with Burns. And that is going to be a touchdown for Allen Lazard and the Colts. The first throwing touchdown we've allowed today. And Robinson is not playing like a rookie after that first drive sack fumble. He has done his job for them. I'm kind of surprised. But the Colts have a really good offensive line, so our pass rush hasn't been as great as I kind of thought it would be. I really kind of thought we'd be getting to the quarterback darn near every play. But the offensive linemen for the Colts have really locked in. I'm not sure now about running the zone read with Richardson. I really got to see what his stats are for that. Because, I mean, we're going to have to upgrade Scrambler if this is the offense we want to run. Because he has to be able to juke. He has to be able to do something. I'm not throwing this. I'm not throwing that. I'm not throwing it. I'll take the sack. It's fine. But I'm not throwing that. That would have either been a fumble or a pick or something very negative. We're gonna read the free safety here. He's sliding. We're throwing. That's gonna be a dot, and that's gonna be a touchdown for Garrett Wilson. As I said, I'm gonna show you guys my read here, and I want you guys to see exactly what I saw when I made the determination to quick snap and throw. So I'm gonna show you guys from my point of view. All right, so we're gonna go to the outside here, but I'm gonna show you guys from this angle so that you can see everything. All right, so our first read is this guy, okay, and I want to slowly show you. Now, when we saw him move there, okay, we saw him move to the right. Now, what we're reading next is how Garrett Wilson comes off the jam, and he effortlessly beats the jam. The ball's already on the way, and it's going to be an easy run-in touchdown for Garrett Wilson. So basically, we kept it simple for our rookie quarterback still. It was a two-read situation, and with all the loaded receivers on the right with the tight end over there as well, it was basically a one-read situation. The free safety was going to stay with Garrett, and they were going to double him. Then what we were probably going to do is go to the tight end, because that would have meant that the free safety had to vacate that position. But because he went to the right, which would have cut off the tight end, we went to Garrett Wilson for what was obviously the play. So last drive, you see Lawrence Robinson, 4 for 4, 53 yards. And I'm going to tell you right now, he's going to need to do it again. Because we scored so effortlessly that they have to be thinking, like, okay, we gotta figure something out. So that's incomplete. They're gonna challenge it. It probably is complete, honestly, but it's like a 2 yard gain. I'm not really concerned about it. Well, his heels were on the white line, right? That's gonna be interesting. What are they calling this? They're giving it to him. I think in real football that would have been incomplete. Oh man, user sack. We are now going to call timeout, because I believe we are in prime position to take this football back. Let's make Robinson throw, and they're not going to make him throw, and they'll basically give us the ball back. So I mean, it was a gain of 12, unexpected, but at the same time, no one cared to stop the run there. So we're going to get the ball. We're going to have a chance to score before the half. And if we do, this is going to be a really, really tough blow for Indianapolis to overcome. So the first thing I want to do is I want to run a play that I think was missing in my offense for quite some time here, to get Quincy potentially open. One-on-one catch, I believe in him all day. Alright, so we got a minute left. We just used our last timeout. So clearly we're not trying to play around with it here. Gonna see if Downs can get open here. I'm not sure about it. I'm sure about it. One-on-one. Josh Downs. Oh! I thought we had it there. I thought it was it. I thought we were easily in the end zone right there. But we were not. It's one-on-one again. Under pressure, though. He can't get an exceptional throw out there, and that's going to be incomplete. I think we're using our lack of time as a crutch here for making bad decisions. I mean, I defend that first one. That's a great read. Oh wow, another under pressure throw. And do I want to take a chance here? Uh, this is a tough one, guys. I kind of want to take a chance. I kind of want to take a chance. I'm gonna take the chance. All right, we're gonna throw this. Gonna go deep with Garrett. Where Max protecting everything else. It's good accuracy, and he cannot bring it down. It's a great play by the defender to knock it down. We had the throw. Probably should have pushed it inside a little bit more. I didn't. So now they're going to have a chance. They're at the 49. But I don't think we're in danger here. I honestly don't. And maybe we are. That's a great run after the catch. And they pick up 9 yards. They're on the 40 now. The 41 exactly. And let's see what the Colts got. They got one timeout left. Did we keep him in bounds? I don't think we did. So I think they're going to keep their timeout. Man, that could be costly for us. We got to keep him out of the end zone here now. I really thought we had that. I thought for sure that play was dialed up correctly. Because either way you went on that play, you either had to cover Garrett or you left him one-on-one, and he should have brought it down. But he just didn't. Because they're going to call a timeout. There's 10 seconds left. We'll see. They're just going to kick it. They're just going to kick the field goal. It's kind of surprising. Alright, so we got 6 seconds to go. I don't think we'll be able to do anything with 6 seconds and no timeouts. But we're going to try. We're going to dial up a play. Let's see what we got. Tie game at the half in this game was something I did not expect. Gonna be brutally honest. I thought this would be a runaway win. But I made some mistakes. And our team has not had the best game overall. Garrett dropped one. They made a great play on another. If we only had a timeout there, but that's the play that I really like going down the field because either the free safety is going to stay in the middle and he's going to disrupt that play, or we're going to get it deep single coverage to Garrett Wilson, who is our main threat. And I love the play. It just didn't work. Well, I mean, it did work for a touchdown earlier, but it just didn't work right there because we had no time. The tight end route is not something that's going to give us a huge, like 90-yard play or nothing like that. All right, so it's a tie game at the half. First play of the second half. Bigsby's already got 100 plus on us. Oh wow, Micah Parsons absolutely throttles the quarterback. He's excited about it as he should be. It's a great catch right there on the sidelines. Gain of 7. As Robinson has yet to throw us one, which is very, very surprising. He's a rookie quarterback. You would assume that this kind of game would rattle him with these pass rushers. Oh, that was Sauce's chance right there. And he just doesn't. He doesn't get a breakup. He doesn't get an interception. Doesn't get anything. Lazard just kind of used his body to shield off Sauce there. That was supposed to be a screen, but our interior line is so good that you really can't even run screens because we're going to be screaming at you with 4. And Robinson goes down again. This is what I thought when I looked at this matchup. This is what I thought would happen. The offensive line has played better in the first half. They're not really doing the job in the second so far, as Robinson has pretty much been under duress the entire time. Oh, that was almost our pick six. But Robinson, his second incompletion, uh, they're going to have to punt the ball to us. That was definitely not what they wanted to have happen right when we get going here in the second half. So it's a quick three and out. And now we're going to take possession. And we're going to see, guys. We're going to see if we can't get something going here. Let's see what coverage they're in. I think they're in zone. And I'm correct. And we'll go to the backup tight end, Conklin. It's a really good throw by Richardson. As I really like that one right there. You see tons of separation. Although it's a double team, he's got so much separation that it just didn't matter. Alright, we're going to see if Garrett can get open here. I don't love it. We're going to go down to the tight end with a quick one. Gain of 7. I mean, again, we're playing good ball here. You know, we're playing good ball here. I really want to stress the fact that we're trying hard to take care of our rookie quarterback at this point. Because I don't want him exposed to have to throw the ball as much as like Zach Wilson would throw the ball. And we're going to slide him down because he doesn't have any after the, you know, after the initial takeoff type stuff. So everything for him is going to have to be like left stick juking, trying to get people out of there with that. Dawson with a good catch. You know, I love this offense, honestly, because it's unpredictable. We can line it up here and run it a million times. We can go down the field. We can go across the middle. We can do a lot of things. Let's read this right end here. He's going to stay, so we're going to hand it off. Stiff arm right there. Is that going to be a first? Third and inches. Third and inches. So we're gonna run the slants. We're gonna try to pick up a quick pass. I mean, that was just a jumble, but Garrett does a good job of bringing it down. We're gonna go back to the read option here. Look at that. Brees does a great job there. We're going to hand it off to him without a read option component. It's a really good tackle by Shaq Leonard. Now we're going to line up in the exact same formation and not even look at the running back here unless we're throwing it to him. And Garrett is going to get this touchdown. I mean, it's just I love this formation because we can do anything out of this formation. Garrett's going to get that touchdown, and we're going to get the extra point. I mean, I love this. I love this playbook. I really do, especially for a quarterback that's not super great at throwing the ball. We have easy reads. We have things in this playbook to protect our young guy, and at the same time, we're doing a really good job of making sure that our team can still score points. You know, we put up 31. The Colts defense isn't terrible with Shaq Leonard there and company. It's a really good stop right there. Bigsby officially a 100-yard rusher today. He has a 20-something yards on, through receiving. So he's well over 100 yards on the day. That is a terrible, terrible play. But somehow it's still a completed pass. And they're gonna get it a little closer to the first down. It's gonna be 3rd and 5. I don't know about this one for this Colts team right here though. Because I think this one is going to go in our favor, I feel. And our linebackers are just not there. I don't know why. We have two pass coverage focused linebackers and they're just nowhere to be found. But hey, it is what it is. First and 10 for the Colts. I try to get the strip on Bigsby. We cannot. So it's going to be third, or the end of the third quarter. It's going to be second and 5. I mean, hey, look, this game is still very much in doubt. Still anybody's ball game. We have all the momentum, though, and we need to make sure we get off the field on this drive because I don't want to. I don't want to come into this next drive. Oh wow, Mo Alley Cox with a physical run as he'll take it down to the 2. That's a great catch and run. Oh, that's Woods actually. I thought it was. Look at this broken tackle here. As Ringo, if he just sheds him right into the other defensive back, just a great play. Uh, I don't know what else to say about it. We're gonna blitz here. Gonna hopefully get some heat. And one guy, this Woods guy, literally blocked the blitzing safety and someone else to get Bigsby open for that touchdown run. Bigsby and this team are just too much for us right now. Thought this would be a blowout, but instead we're gonna have to hopefully do something big. Again, I'm a little rusty. I'm sure some of you guys who are watching this are like, man, you could have did so much more, and I believe you without even watching it back. Straight up, believe you. Probably could have played better. But we're here right now, and we're going to play this thing out and hopefully get this done. It's another instance where I could have played better. Alright, let's read this. Okay, it's a zone. Gonna go across the middle. And Dawson will get it down there. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. We had an angle there to maybe take it for a touchdown, I think. But he just got off the block. Okay, right across the middle. Third and inches. Gonna run it. Should have an alley here because they're in nickel. So we should, yeah. Good job by Brees. Taking advantage. Now we're gonna run the pass play. They're still in a zone. We're going to cross the middle. So you see, this is kind of like our play right here. We can either take it for a short yardage gain, or we can go deep. Right now, we're just kind of keeping it safe. Shaq Leonard, once again, stops the run, but not before we get a big first down. This is where Brees Hall has always been extremely dangerous for us. We have always used him as a fourth quarter closer. He's been in that role since since we started this franchise, and he's here now. Because we're just going across the middle with Dawson, we're making our reads. They keep giving us the exact same look every time. So Brees Hall again. We're gonna say, hey, you want to run this nickel look? We'll keep pounding the rock right on you here. Touchdown, Brees Hall. Keeping it simple. We're keeping it simple, and it's working. The Colts defense right there, absolutely no match for our offense. We did everything we wanted to do. We didn't put the ball on the ground one time in the passing game, and we ran it effectively. So just a great drive for us here. 38-31, Colts are going to get the football with a chance to tie late in the fourth quarter. Hines is going to take a knee for the touchback. Let's see what this rookie quarterback can do here, guys. This is his time. This is his moment. If he can make a difference. We're stuck. Micah Parsons. I don't know what that was, guys. We were like stuck Sauce Gardner. I couldn't switch till the very end. All right, so it's a tackle for loss there from Mika. Great play right there from Ed Oliver to track down that screen pass before it got anywhere. And it's 3rd and 18. Obviously, Kelly Ringo, just a terrible throw. And Ringo was the only man even in the vicinity of that one. But it falls incomplete, and they're going to have to punt. And they got to hope that their defense can play better than it did on the last play, or on the last drive, rather. Garrett Wilson, 112 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 receptions. He's been great for them. You know, there's an old saying that says strike while the iron is hot, and that's exactly what we're going to try to do here. Okay, it's 1-on-1. Safety's not going to be able to make it in time, and Garrett, with his 3rd touchdown on his 5th catch, going to be 160 plus yards for him on the day. I mean, that was just great. That's the only thing that you can say about that one. We saw the formation. We made the call to go with the fly route. It's going to be 1-on-1 as the safety just can't make it there in time. And that's what you get. It's a touchdown. And now the game might be out of reach for the Colts, as I think we're going to take it over now. But that, I'm telling you, it's not over. The Colts could very well get a score. They have all their timeouts as of right now. So they could very well get a score, get a 3 and out, and have an opportunity. But let's see what Robinson can do. That's a big hit, but I think it's coming back. Is that going to be holding, or is it? It's holding. Alright. So they held to keep Brian Burns away from their quarterback. You're not allowed to do that in the NFL. So it erases a big catch for them. It's going to be 1st and 20. Oh, what a hit there. They're taking some big hits. They're trying to hurry it up. Can they snap it before the 2-minute warning? Yes. Alright, now 2-minute warning. 3rd and 12. Let's see what's going on here, man. Let's see if they can make it. Let's see what we got. Oh, I mean, it's just a floater of a throw. Kelly Ringo keeps him inbounds and not giving up the touchdown there. That could very well be something that we look back at and say that that was a potential saving play by Kelly Ringo on that tackle. As it just denied him a touchdown and made him run more clock before they ultimately either get a touchdown or they're going to have to kick a field goal maybe, or actually a field goal won't help, but this is definitely 4-down territory. So that right there could have been a game-saving tackle even in a 2-score game. As they will score, though. This McGee character, who is he? It's going to be a huge catch and then a touchdown for him. But we did force him to run more plays, and we forced him to run more clock. So it's going to be, they're going to probably kick an onside here. We got our hands team out there, so let's see what we got here, guys. Dawson, short-handed as ever. He's going to get down on the ground. Alright, so we're just going to run it. Not going to lie to y'all. We're going to run it. Going to try to get the clock gone. Whoops. That is not what I wanted. Alright, there we go. So let's see it, guys. Let's see if we can just run it down. They're going to call a timeout with a gain of 3 here. I almost want to do it to him, but I'm not doing it. Not taking the risk. Big broken tackle there for Brees. could have been a huge loss, but it was not. Okay, we're going to throw the ball, so get ready. Here we go. I wanna maybe take a shot here deep. Let's see what the safeties do. They're not super deep, and it's a fumble, and they have recovered, and they are going to score. That was absolutely the worst possible scenario, other than a pick six, obviously. We fumble, we're trying to go deep. We fumble, I should have just taken something over the middle and called it a day. I felt the rush. I thought my tackle had it covered, but he wound up folding like a lawn chair. And it is now a tie game, and we must go down the field and score in 45 seconds if we want to avoid overtime here. Alright, so we're going to take it out of the, like, right before the end zone, get to the 24. About the same as it would have been if I let it bounce. Garrett Wilson, 5 catches, 175 yards, 3 touchdowns, and apparently not enough. It is apparently not enough yet. Alright, here we go. See what this guy's doing here. We're going to throw it anyway. It's one-on-one. Garrett drops the ball. Garrett drops the ball, man. Alright. We got to figure some stuff out here, guys. Do we want it? Do we want it bad enough to take it right here? We're about to find out. One safety. Where are they going with this safety? The safety is in the middle of the field. We're going to take a long bomb deep shot, and the Colts are there. I don't know how in the world number 34 kept up with 98 speed Dawson step for step on that play, but he does. I mean, we're in real trouble here, guys. Real trouble. As Garrett can't bring it down. We have to punt the ball. We have to. We don't have a choice. We don't have a choice. I thought we wrapped the game up, man. I feel like I let off the gas. And that was a mistake. Oh boy, 30 yards. They got to get about 30 yards to have a chance at a field goal. So let's see if we can't stop them. It's out of bounds. It's a first. So now they got to get about 20 yards, I would say, for a legitimate field goal chance. 11 seconds to go. It's a fumble. Okay, so we're out of the woods as far as them winning the game, I believe. Alright, guys, as you heard, I caught a quick phone call, but we are back. And we are going to attempt to win this game right here. Garrett Wilson is going to be doubled up. It's a great throw. We're giving him a chance, and he cannot bring it down. So we are going to go into overtime here. Oh man, guys, what a turn of events! What a game! What a situation! It's we're gonna go ahead. We won the toss. We're obviously gonna receive. Oh my gosh, Week 18 overtime thriller against a rookie quarterback who just will not say die, and we're in this situation. I mean, I should have been a better YouTuber there when I got the phone call during the play. I wanted to see who caused the fumble, but we will look at it when the game is over. Hopefully we win, and we get to look at it after the game happy. Alright, so we're gonna win this game, guys. We're not gonna take any weird chances. We're just going to do what we have to do to win the football game. They're in nickel again. So no sledding on the run there. Okay, we're going to go to Garrett here. He will bring it down this time. Great catch from Garrett. I think we're just going to run this read option. I know this is a little risky. We're going to run it. Let's see what they're going to do. Got to hand it off. It's a good little run, couple yards. Brees is getting close to 100. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm sweating. I'm sweating here. I don't love this. This is not the situation I wanted to be in. Garrett Wilson over the middle. Great throw by our rookie QB. He's had a hell of a day, actually. If we're being honest. If you look at his stats, you would never know we struggled today. We're gonna run the read option again. Let's see what we got. The right end is staying down. We'll hand it off for a modest gain, but a gain nonetheless. Alright, so I mean we're not quite in field goal range here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't wanna make you guys think I'm confident at a field goal here. So we're still Shaq Leonard with a big hit. We can't force a fumble. We're gonna no huddle hike it because we want him in the nickel if we're gonna run it, which we are. It's going to be a first. User truck. Alright, we probably could kick this if we needed to. But we obviously don't want to leave the game on Eddie Pinnock's leg. So we're going to try to get the ball into the end zone. It's another run. And a great run by Brees Hall. As he's now the overtime closer. Not the fourth quarter closer. Oh man, alright, let's go. One more run. And it is a loss right there. Should we run the read option? I don't love this call right here because I feel like it's hella risky in a situation where we could probably kick a field goal. But at the same time, getting Anthony Richardson another touchdown would be big. So we're going to try it. They do not give it to Anthony Richardson. They give it to Brees Hall. And we are one down away from a potential field goal if we do not get this touchdown. So we're going to run it again. So we don't want to leave the Colts a lot of time either, in case something weird happens. So we're going to go ahead and run it. And on the leg of Eddie Pinnock, our hopes and dreams rest. It's a good kick. And we squeak it past the goalposts for the win. Oh wait, I forgot. There's new overtime rules. I should have went for the touchdown. I'm used to the old school rules. They got the college rules now in the NFL. So it is not over. I should have been aggressive there and went for the win. Hopefully that coaching mistake doesn't backfire and get us there. But that was definitely a mistake on my part. But we've only got a minute left, so I'm glad I took time off the clock. I wish I would have been smart enough to take more off, because we could have taken more off probably, but I didn't. So we'll see if that... I mean, that's just a great patient run right there from Robinson. He gets a great kind of juke on me inside the pocket there, or outside the pocket, and he's able to take it for a big gain. That's going to be a bad play right there from Robinson. You don't want to make that kind of play in a situation where timeouts are limited and you were up against the clock. Because you see, that's going to take like 20 seconds off, and that was only a 2-yard gain. That's kind of a bad play. And that is also a bad play, because he's just under pressure at this point. They gotta have something deep. and I'm trusting one-on-one with our corners because I believe we have the best corners in the game. Derwin James, a sure tackle right there. It's going to be 4th and 3. They've got to make something happen here. Their call is a timeout with 11 seconds to go. Probably should have called that timeout a lot sooner. But hey, who am I? And they get the play, but they're not going to be able to get the field goal unit on in time. I don't know what their clock management was there. I think ultimately the rookie quarterback made some mistakes at the end, running instead of just throwing the ball away, because what you did there was you kept the clock running in a situation. I did not check the forced fumble, but the overtime kind of overshadowed it. They did not protect the clock there like they should have. And I believe that that was ultimately what killed them as far as being able to win the game. Because if Laurent Robinson just doesn't scramble for those two plays and he just gets down and does what he's supposed to do, I believe they win that game. Or at least have a chance. Because with that play, they would have had a real good chance at a touchdown. So you got to throw that ball away. You just have to. And he didn't twice in that drive, and ultimately that got him. So we escape. Our rookie quarterback does his job. 3 touchdowns, over 370 yards. He had a great game. The run game kicked in at the end. Our defense, we got a lot to talk about as far as stopping the extra, broken tackles and things like that. We got to go back and make sure we get all that corrected for the playoff run. But we are going to be in the playoffs in the next episode. I hope you guys are ready. I'm going to try to set it up to where we run the playoffs all in one recording. So I'm going to get all the users that are going to be in the playoffs together, and we're going to try to run it. If that's not possible, some of the users are going to miss out because I'm not making you guys wait anymore. Alright, so I appreciate you guys for watching this episode. What a game. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Next week, we're going to see the awards, like the season awards. I'm hoping, cross your fingers, guys, that Anthony Richardson wins Rookie of the Year. Because if he does, then that means we have a dev tree upgrade for him. He probably will not win AFC MVP. I'm going to take a guess and say that Jamar Chase is running away with that. Actually, before we leave, let's go ahead and check. The MVP of the NFL is going to be Justin Fields. He's obviously. Joe Burrow is going to be 4th, really? Jamar Chase is 5th. I really thought Jamar Chase would be much higher because I've seen a couple 400-yard games posted by our Bengals user. Let's see about Coach of the Year. Me. I deserve it. I think. I took a rookie quarterback, 15-2 record. Alright. So, Coach of the Year and that. Do we have Offensive Player of the Year in the AFC? I mean, what are you going to say? This two-headed monster, I'm glad we have corners. That's the only thing I can say. Defensive Player of the Year, we own the top 2 there. Offensive Rookie of the Year in the AFC, not Anthony Richardson. Jahmyr Gibbs, the Bengals user, is going to win that award, so that sucks for us, but it's great for him. Kelly Ringo's going to get the Defensive Rookie of the Year. Deserved, probably going to be an X Factor now. Going to have to figure out how we're going to handle that. Anthony Richardson is 2nd for best quarterback. Are we serious? We missed out on some awards that would have changed the way that the game plays for us. But it is what it is. Alright. So that's the awards. That's the game. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Don't break nothing. I'm out.